Okay, so we got these ribs. Normally what I do with ribs is underneath, I take away that little bit of skin, but I kinda, yeah, don't exactly have the clean place to do that at. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab these like this and just kind of slap them on, see what happens. Oh boy. Put that to the side, hopefully that doesn't drop in the dirt. Daisy, no. Jeepers. There, we kind of got one on. There we go. It's a little crude, but it'll work. No, Daisy. Alrighty, now I'm gonna tend to the fire, get that thing cooking again. We might have to adjust this so our ribs is directly above that fire, or we can just move the fire over. Oh. Like that. Yeah, we might have to move that a little bit more yet. Oh, that's hot. Alrighty. Now we'll see how that's sitting once the fire picks up a little bit. And then as the bottom of these cook, it should kind of stiffen them up a little bit. So when we go to flip them, it shouldn't be so floppy. But we'll see. I think this is the first time I've cooked ribs over the fire like this. So yeah, it'll be a little different. But whatever. We'll make it work. On top of this, also typical can of beans with me. And then 2 things of corn too. So when these are pretty much done cooking, I'll get the corn on here. And I'm basically just going to throw that. I don't know if I'll put on the fire, but it'll be close to it anyways. But yeah. Now we just kind of sit back and relax and cook our ribs for, oh, it'll be like the last time I cooked pork here. It'll be like 2 hours or so. But yeah, good time to sit back and relax and just enjoy nature. Well, we've been cooking on these for, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. And I just want to check the bottom and see how they're actually coming out. Oh, that actually doesn't look bad at all. Give these a flip. Oh, yeah. That looks excellent. Alrighty. Well, give her a flip. Let them cook for about another probably 35-40 minutes, flip them back over, sauce them up, kind of a thing. But yeah, slowly coming along, looking pretty good. Well, these ribs are coming along pretty good. And while we wait for them to cook on the top side there, I'm gonna get this corn ready. All I'm gonna do, pretty well peel this back, pull all the stringy crap out of the middle of it, and then kind of fold everything back in together, and then that way I can take this, throw it directly onto that, and cook it right above the fire without really scorching it too much. The outside husk will sometimes scorch or like catch on fire, but it's not a big deal. Plus, while I'm here, I can just throw that stuff in the fire. It won't really affect the taste of them ribs too much. And if it does, well, it just tastes like corn husk. It's not a big deal. Trying to peel this without breaking it off from the bottom. Try to get as much of this stuff out of there as possible. There we go. Pretty well get her all cleaned up like that. And then just fold her back up. And now we'll take this and just as is, we'll just slam it right onto that grill and we'll just cook it. I do the same thing at home on the barbecue, and it turns corn just like really sweet. I don't know if it just like kind of caramelizes the sugar in it naturally, kind of a thing, and it just makes it a little bit sweeter. But This is by far my favorite way of eating corn. The boiled corn, to me, it just doesn't taste that good, but this way it's excellent. Today we didn't even bring butter or salt or anything like that with us, but yeah, it's really good just on its own. But I'll do this one next, and then pretty well we're back to just waiting for them ribs to cook. We did about 45 minutes on the bottom side, and now the top side, they've been cooking for about 25-30 minutes now, and I think it's gonna need probably at least another 30 minutes or so. I'm keeping that fire fairly low, so I mean, like, it's hot, but it's not we shouldn't be burning it, kind of a thing. But just like that pork loin on my one of my last videos there, cook it low and slow like this, it just tenderizes everything. All the meat on the inside just kind of slowly, like, kind of dissolves almost. It turns out just great. But there we go. We got all our corn done up pretty well. Just toss this to the side here on my little table, and I'm thinking when we flip these back over is when we'll put the corn on there. And yeah, we could almost put the corn on right now, but I think the husk would probably just end up drying out and lighting on fire. So yeah, anyways, we're all done the corn, so now we're just kind of back to sitting and waiting for those ribs to somewhat finish up on this side, and then we'll throw the corn on. Alrighty, well, I just flipped these ribs and they are looking spectacular. Check that out. Oh, they look great. But now I think it's time to grab our corn, and we're gonna throw these on. Might have to angle them a little bit to kind of squeeze them both in here, but there we go. Leave those up there to kind of finish cooking. You know, it's still nice and hot up here, so I mean, like, that corn, I don't know, it might end up just like kind of steaming itself on the inside. So yeah, either way, either that or we'll lower that grate down and we'll actually like kind of char them a little bit. But yeah, either way it's gonna turn out great. I'm gonna grab some barbecue sauce, slap that onto the ribs here in probably like 20-30 minutes kind of thing, once the corn is at least like half cooked. And yeah, I think I'm excited to eat, and Shelby's definitely very excited to eat. She hasn't had something cooked over the fire in a little while, so yeah, she's patiently waiting. Alrighty, well, we've been cooking at this for a few hours now, and man, it turned out great. Check this out. We got our nice little ribs here. They split in the middle, no problem. We have our corn that was roasted, kind of caught on fire more than once, but we are now going to eat. There you go. One for Shelby.
Awesome.
And one for me, and then I think we'll have to come back for the corn. But yeah, we'll let this cool off for a minute, and then I don't know, maybe we'll get Shelby to take a bite and let me know how my cooking was. Alright, so Shelby's cut off one of her ribs here, and she's gonna give it a try.
Smells great. Oh, that's so good.
Well, there we go. Nice little ribs and corn cooked over the fire. Once I eat my ribs, I'm gonna go back, grab my corn, and eat that. But yeah, we're gonna have some supper and then sit around the fire for a little bit. Well, those ribs, they were pretty darn good. And now I'm gonna tie into this corn. It's been sitting there for a little bit, so it's gotten a little bit cool, but not bad. It's still pretty hot down near the bottom. There we go. Rip that apart. And like I said, no butter, no salt, nothing. Just pure corn cooked over the fire. I'm pretty sure when you cook it over the fire like that, it makes it like extra sweet, and like it holds all the moisture in too, so it's just amazing.
That looks really juicy.
Oh yeah, want a bite?
No, thank you.
Alright, we're gonna finish up our supper here, and then yeah, we'll sit around the fire for a little bit with the pups.